Last time on Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Art Reviews, we had a look at the Android 18 figure. Now we're gonna take a look at the Vegito figure. Find out what happens today. What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Finally got the Vegito figure in the mail. Big thank you to my buddy Alex Blast from AgelessGeeks.com. So if you would like to get your Vegito figure or the reissue Gohan, hit up AgelessGeeks.com and get yours today. But anyway, like I said, I'm really happy the figure finally came in. It's really looking awesome too. Let's get into the packaging first, and as you see, it comes in the basic Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts packaging right here. He's got the blue and orange coloring going on, looking pretty cool. It says SH Figuarts Vegito right there, the Tony Animation sticker, Dragon Ball Z on the bottom, Funimation, blah blah blah, and then Tamashii Nation's Bandai right there. On the bottom is the barcode and blah blah warning, and then the top of it says SH Figuarts Vegito, the ultimate combination. And then the side of it's the same thing pretty much, and then you get a picture of the figure right there, and then the other side of it, you get that really cool image of the figure that looks really badass. And then the back of the packaging right there says SH Figuarts, simple style and heroic action, and a bunch of really cool poses you can get the figure into. I'm really digging that energy effect right there. It looks really cool. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get into the figure review. Alrighty, so starting off with the accessories first, the Vegito figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. I really love how they included the Super Saiyan hair and then the normal Saiyan hair right there. It looks really cool, and I'm really digging the Spirit Sword right there. That's looking really awesome. But he comes with the crossed arms right here, and Tamashii Nations did a great job on him. There's paint shading in the skin tone right there, and then there's shading on the gloves also, so it's looking pretty cool. So the paint and sculpt, they did a great job on it, and it seems similar to Piccolo's crossed arms, so it might be a little bit of a pain in the ass to interchange these, but they do look pretty cool. So he comes with those, and I really love when they include the Dragon Ball Z figure arts with the crossed arms. And he also comes with 5 interchangeable faces. He comes with 3 for the Super Saiyan hair, and then he comes with 2 for the normal Saiyan hair. And for the normal Saiyan hair, he comes with this face sculpt right here, which is the normal Dragon Ball Z figure arts face sculpt. And painted and sculpted well. You got the earrings on there, so looking pretty cool. And to interchange the face, you just pop off his hair at the bangs, put on a new face, and then put the hairpiece back on. So pretty simple. And then the other face sculpt for the normal Saiyan hair is the screaming, yelling face sculpt, where his eyes are looking off to the left, so looking pretty cool. Paint's nice and clean and everything, so earrings on there and stuff, painted clean, so looking pretty cool. Those are the 2 face sculpts for the normal Saiyan hair, and for the Super Saiyan hair, he comes with this face sculpt, which is the basic Dragon Ball Z face sculpt, painted and sculpted well also. And to interchange this face sculpt, same thing, just pop off his hair at the bangs, put a new face on, and then pop him back on. But also, with this hair, it's not really detailed, no shading in it. A bit of a bummer, but really not that big of a deal because it still looks really awesome. And the other face sculpt for the Super Saiyan hair is the screaming, yelling face sculpt right here. And his eyes are looking straight ahead. I think they look better, the screaming, yelling face sculpts. I think it looks better when the eyes are looking straight ahead instead of like off to the side. I mean, I prefer that. Some people might like the eyes off to the side with the screaming, yelling face sculpts. But painted nice and clean, looking pretty cool. And then the last face sculpt, which I think when the eyes look off to the side, they look best with the smirking face sculpt right here. It just makes the character and the figure look just so much more badass. But that is all the face sculpts that comes with the Vegito figure. And Vegito also comes with 7 interchangeable hands. He comes with a pair of fists right here. And I like how the pointer finger knuckle is actually pointed out a little bit. It looks pretty cool like that. But you get a pair of fists. And then you also get a pair of open palm blast hands. So you get a pair of these. And then you also get a pair of like Kamehameha type hands. What's really weird is you see the You see the fingernails on it, so you know this is a reuse of probably Goku's Kamehameha hands. The only thing I don't like about it is how the white colors are different. This is more of a clean white compared to this one. But oh well, what are you going to do? And then the last hand he comes with for his right hand is the Spirit Sword hand, which looks pretty cool. And the way you put it in the Spirit Sword, just make sure this is facing like that, and then you put the hand in like so, and there you go. And then the last accessory for Vegito is probably the best accessory, the Spirit Sword right here, which looks really, really cool. I just really like the design of it. It's a yellow translucent plastic. You also get a hole right there, so you can put this in a Tamashii Nation stand if you would like. But what does suck is Vegito is not included with a Tamashii Nation stand, so that's kind of crappy, but oh well. But like I said, I really like the design of this. It looks really, really cool. And also, be careful, I dropped this on my foot, and it hit like a bastard because there's a bunch of sharp points all over it. So just be careful with it. But really cool blast effect right here. But that is all the accessories that comes with Vegito. Let's get into some comparisons. So now moving on to comparisons, the Vegito figure stands at 6 inches and a quarter of an inch tall to the top of his hair, but he stands a little bit over 5 inches tall to the top of his head. Over here we have the Krillin figure, and he stands a little bit over 4.5 inches tall. Over here we have Krillin's lover, Android 18. She stands 5 inches tall. Then over here we have the Super Saiyan Goku figure. He stands at 6.5 inches tall to the top of his hair, but he stands a little bit over 5 inches tall as well to the top of his head, so I guess they put them in good scale because Goku is half of Vegito. I don't have the Vegeta figure because I am not rich, so sorry. But anyway, here is the Android 16 figure. He stands at 6 inches tall and 3/4 of an inch. And then over here we have the Broccoli figure, and he stands a little bit over 9 inches tall. But I think Vegito fits in good scale because he's the same height as Goku, just the hair is the difference. But anyway, there's comparisons. Let's move on to the paint and sculpt. So now for the paint and sculpt for Vegito. I think Tamashii Nations did a great job on the figure. There's just only one problem I have with the figure, and everybody else seems to be having the same problem. Seems to be a little bit of quality control, but they did some nice paint shading on the arms right there. It's just pretty much the reuse of Goku, the body mold right there. There's just a few new parts. We'll get to that in a second. But the problem on the figure is right here on the orange. I don't know if you guys could see it, but you could see some blue under the orange. You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy right now. You're probably like, you're crazy. What are you talking about? It just looks all orange to me. But when you have the figure in person, you will be able to see the blue underneath the orange. They didn't use enough orange paint. So that's the problem that I have with my figure, and other people been having this problem as well, so it's not just me. But you guys can't see it on the camera. I'm trying to look at it, but I can't. It's not really picking it up. But when you have the figure in person, you'll be able to tell. So that's the one minor problem I have with the figure. Other than that, the figure is amazing. They did a great job with the paint and sculpt. I like the arms, how they're shading on the arms right there. The new parts on it is from the forearm down, and then also from the knee down, and of course the head sculpt. Like I said, they did nice paint shading on the arms right there. There's shading on the glove area as well. For down around here, I really love how the pants look, how they're tucked into the boot right there. There's also a little bit of paint shading around the ankle where the boot is, so that's pretty cool. And then also you get the yellow goldish tip at the toe right there instead of just all white like how Vegeta's are, so that's pretty cool. But the sculpt's really awesome. Like I said, it's just a reuse of the Goku body mold. Just a few new parts added onto this figure. They did a great job, just a little bit of quality control issue right there with the orange paint, how they didn't use enough on the chest area and on the sleeves right there. That's the only problem. Other than that, Tamashii Nations did a great job with this Vegito figure. Really badass looking figure right here. But anyway, let's get into the articulation and wrap this review up. Alrighty, so for Vegito's articulation, his head is on a ball hinge, so you can get some great articulation out of it, and then you also get the neck articulation as well. So his head can look up about that much, which isn't that much, but he can look down a lot, so that's pretty cool. You get swivel at the head. There's a little bit of swivel at the neck as well. You can get pivot at the neck and at the head also, so you get great articulation with that. You just get great articulation at the head and the neck right there. You get the same waist articulation as Goku. You can pop it out so you get more articulation out of the figure right there. Goes back and forth, pivots, and swivels, so that's pretty cool. And then just pop it back in there. And then for the arms, well, the sleeves, they're on a ball joint, so you can move them around. And then also the armpit joints right there, which is pretty cool. The shoulder can go up about that much, and then they go up and down. They can spin in a full 360. You get the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in more than 90 degrees, so that's pretty cool. And then for the wrist, it's on a ball hinge, so you could swivel and move it all around. You can position it any way you would like. And then for the legs, you get the great Tamashii Nation leg joints right there. You can pop them out so you get more leg articulation. You can kick forward about 90 degrees, so that's pretty cool. It kicks to the back a pretty decent amount. And then out to the side, about that much. So not that much, but still decent enough. And then you get swivel up there as well. You get double jointed knees. Just bend back pretty far. You got to be careful when you bend them all the way back. Sometimes this joint right here pops over here, so you got to tuck it back under. And then for the ankles, they swivel. They can only go up about that much, and then they go down about that much. You get the great ankle pivot, and then you get some toe articulation. So pretty much the same exact articulation as the Goku figures, because it's the same body mold, so the same articulation as Goku, which is pretty good articulation. But anyway, I do recommend this figure for your Dragon Ball Z figure arts collection. It's not Tamashii Nation's best Dragon Ball Z figure arts figure, but it is a really, really cool, badass Vegito figure. And if you collect all the other Dragon Ball Z figures, you definitely got to get this one for your collection. He comes with some great accessories, also a decent amount of them too. I'm really digging the Spirit Sword. I think it just looks really, really awesome. He has some great articulation as well, and the paint and sculpt is very well done. The only problem with the figure is the orange areas. You could see a little bit of the blue under it, so they didn't put enough orange paint on it. Other than that, the figure is great, so definitely pick it up. If you want to get yours, head over to agelessgeeks.com. He has them up there for sale right now, so you can get your Vegito figure there today. And also, join the Ageless Geeks Facebook page. It's a really fun group to be in. You'll be the first one to know when figures are up for pre-order. You'll get first dibs at them. And you could also be in direct contact with Alex. He is the owner of Ageless Geeks, so definitely join that Facebook page. And also, if you live in California, you can hit up Frank & Sons. Check out booth number 632. That's Alex's booth, the Ageless Geeks booth, and you could get that figure there today. But anyway, guys, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, you can go beep yourself. And let me know what you guys think of the figure in the comments below, your thoughts, opinions, if you're going to pick it up or not. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. So starting off with the accessories first is what the fuck? The Vegito figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. He comes with two different heads. Here, looking pretty awesome. But as you see right here, so now for the paint and sculpt for the Vegito figure. I think stop moving camera. For the paint and sculpt and for the hell? You need to get him for your Dragon Ball Z collection. He comes with some great accessories. People beeping their horns. Fucking shut up.